Everyone seems to be talking about Pilates these days, and you're probably wondering, like, is it really going to work like that? Does it really have all these benefits? And you probably have lots of questions, so let's answer those.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, co-founder of OnlinePilatesClasses.com, and I've been teaching Pilates since 2008, been doing Pilates since 2005, and I have to share this with you. When I was first invited to a Pilates class, I literally said that it is a BS infomercial workout. It can't do what it says it's going to do. I went, and I was so wrong. But I share that with you because if you're curious and wondering if it's going to actually work for you, you're not alone, and I hope that this video answers some of those questions so you can get started. So if you're wondering what is Pilates, well, I have a great video for you. What is Pilates? And it will answer exactly what that is. All right, first up, is Pilates easy? Okay, so no. No, and if you don't believe me, ask Sylvester Stallone. He'll tell you all about it. But the truth is that if Pilates is easy, you're probably doing it wrong. And that means either your teacher isn't correcting you, or you're in the wrong class, or you're watching a video and your form is incorrect. So Pilates is actually quite tough. It's a strength-based workout. It's a full body workout in every exercise. And so you should feel totally worked out at the end of your workout. All right, so where should you start with Pilates? Well, first of all, you're here on this channel and we've got beginner workouts for you. And we also have lots of informational workouts that will explain more about Pilates and how to make it work for you. But that's gonna be one of the best places. The other thing to know is not every teacher is trained the exact same way. So I would love for you, if you're looking for in-person Pilates class to take, then I want you to do some research and make sure you have teachers who are comprehensively trained. That means you'll see that in their bios. And usually 450 or more hours of training. And ideally, you're starting with either a beginner series, beginner class, or an intro session one-on-one with the teacher so that you can understand Pilates for your body before you go into all level classes in a studio. So who created Pilates? I think this is really great. You should know it was created by someone. His name is Joseph Pilates, and he didn't call it Pilates. He actually called it Contrology, but that's a whole other story. And he brought it to the US in the 20s. He left us in the 70s, but he is just a brilliant, kind of crazy man. And we have a whole video about Joseph Pilates here on this channel, so you can definitely take a look at it and find out how the history of Pilates began and how it became something it is today. Is Pilates just for women? No, it was created by Joseph Pilates, a man for men. Because guess what, you guys? Back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, they did not think women should be working out. That's a whole other thing. Trust me, it makes me roll my eyes too. So here's the deal. Pilates is for everybody. It is a strength-based workout. And so that means it's going to strengthen all of your muscles. So men and women should be doing it. And if you don't believe me that men should be doing it, check out your favorite football team. Check out your favorite basketball team. I promise you, your favorite players are doing Pilates. It works for everybody. Are Pilates and yoga the same thing? No. Right? They're gonna put a video there. All right, let's answer some questions about frequency and the benefits of Pilates. So how often should you do Pilates? Here's the deal. It is a low impact workout, which means you can actually do intentional low impact activity every single day. Now, does that mean you should do Pilates every single day? I would love for you to, but I get it. Time, access, it's a thing. So ideally you're looking at 3 to 4 times a week, which is why an at-home practice on the mat is so ideal. And you can do that with us at OnlinePilatesClasses.com because we actually have a weekly mat class that comes out. You can do as many minutes as possible. So go to OnlinePilatesClasses.com/YouTube to check it out. So do you have to be flexible, strong, or in shape to do Pilates? I get this all the time. I'll start Pilates when I'm in shape. I'll start Pilates when I'm stronger. How do you think these things are going to happen by doing Pilates? And I also just want to say, I really hate the in shape thing. What does that even mean? You are amazing the way you are, and Pilates will meet you exactly where you are. So you don't have to ready yourself for Pilates. Pilates will meet you where you are and take you where you want to go. How long should a Pilates class be to be effective? So here's the deal. If you're doing Pilates correctly, like the mat work really takes less than 30 minutes. Now, there are mat classes that are longer. At OPC, we would have a 50-minute class because we add more exercises in. But the truth is that any amount of minutes of Pilates is better than no minutes. And there isn't this scientific study that's like, if you do 33 minutes of Pilates, it's way more effective than this many minutes. No, here's the deal. The frequency of doing Pilates is actually more important than the amount of minutes you're doing it. And so I would rather you do Pilates 3, 4, 5 times a week for 15 to 20 minutes than one time a week for an hour. So can you practice Pilates at home and get the exact same results? Yeah, you can. In fact, it's one of the greatest ways to get access and have a frequent Pilates practice. So we have people who are on OPC who go to a studio 1 day a week and then to Pilates at home 2 to 3 times a week. We know people who go to Pilates in person all the time and get no results because they're either not connecting or their teachers are not effective. But our classes are effective. And so if you go to our channel, you actually see tons of videos where you can use or not use equipment. And the more you do it, the more benefits you're gonna get. And look, if you're worried that your form isn't going to be right, or if you're unsure if you're doing it right, here's the greatest thing. When you are a member of onlinepilatesclasses.com, we will actually give you feedback on your form. Yes, all of our members can send in videos of them doing an exercise and get feedback from us, also around how to modify an exercise, what props to use, their household, accessible to add to it. So go to onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube to try us out. You'll get even more classes and a great, amazing community that helps hold you accountable to your practice. All right, we've got a couple more questions that are super specific, so let's dig in. Is Pilates only focused on the core, or is Pilates your core workout? So this is a really interesting thing. When people talk about that, it makes people think that they're just gonna have great abs. Pilates is actually not core focused, but it is. So let me explain. We in Pilates think of your core as part of your center, and we actually wanna focus on your center first. So your center, yes, includes your abdominals, your core, but your core actually includes muscles around your back, your hips, and your shoulder girdle. So any muscle that can help stabilize what we call your axial skeleton. So think tailbone to crown of your head. So I would say if you want to do ab day, Pilates would be sort of okay, but really Pilates is a full body workout that moves from your center outward. And the thing that's amazing about that is because we're strengthening your center first, you actually will have support for your lower back, creating space and length in your spine, reducing back pain. If you were just to do only sit-ups all the time, I promise you, your posture is not going to get better and your lower back pain is not going to go away. It's not a core thing per se. So I hope that makes sense, but it's really important that you know that Pilates is way more than a core workout. Can Pilates build muscle? Okay, this question's interesting to me because it makes me wonder, like, what are you meaning? Like, are you building strength in your muscles or are you trying to bulk up? If the idea of you want to put on bulkier muscles like you would at the gym, the answer is no. But it doesn't mean that we're not strengthening your muscles. So the way that you actually build muscles, like when you look at like a muscle man, is by doing less reps, heavier weights, and there's a lot of breaks in between. Also, lots of diet, lots of hormone checks to make that happen. In Pilates, so yes, you're going to build muscle tone around your whole body, which is really, really great. But because we do few reps and the resistance is either body weight or with springs, you are going to get muscle definition over time. You will get stronger all over your body, but you're probably not going to be like Mr. Muscle Man. Can Pilates improve your flexibility? Yes, and here's why. Better than anything out there you can do to improve your flexibility, better than going to a place where they just stretch you. What Pilates does that's so amazing for your flexibility is this. The stretches are actually built into an exercise that is designed to activate a muscle before it stretches it, which means it like literally asks that muscle to turn on and then it stretches it. It's called an active static stretch. And that is what improves flexibility, which is so cool. And the coolest part about this flexibility is it's not overstretching the muscles and it's not creating you to be so hypermobile. You will have a balance of stretch and strength, which is super great for preventing injuries. Which is a better workout, the mat or reformer? So here's the deal. I got a lot to say about this and you can check it out in our video, the mat versus the reformer. Hopefully you have the opportunity to do both, but the mat is also amazing too. All right, can Pilates make you taller? So here's the deal. I feel like I am taller because of doing Pilates. And one of my girlfriends, who I thought was 6 feet tall, hugged me the other day and she's like, I forgot how tall you are. And I'm like, am I as tall as she is? I've been doing Pilates for so long, maybe I am. But the actual truth is that because Pilates improves your posture, yes, you are going to be probably the height you always have been, but you've just been slouching. One of my favorite clients, he hated Pilates. He absolutely hated it. But I asked him one day why he keeps coming every single week, and he said, I'm now taller than all of my friends. So the answer is, yeah, kinda. Can you practice Pilates if you have back pain? So we have a great video on Pilates for back pain and also chronic aches and pains. I hope you check that out. And here's the deal. If you are in an acute situation with your back, I'm going to say make sure you talk to a medical professional. If you have chronic low back pain, then yeah, Pilates can absolutely help with that. Make sure you're working with a teacher who can help you make your modifications as appropriate as possible. On onlinepilatesclasses.com, we actually have some workshops about how to use and modify the mat and reformer work for lower back issues. Several of our members have fusions and know how to work around it. So make sure you learn what is the best to omit and avoid and replace with what you can't do with what you can. Can you do Pilates if you're sick? Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, if you're sick, I hope you stay home. Take time, rest your body. If it's an allergy attack or some sort of non-contagious thing that is not affecting your lungs or your breathing, at home Pilates could be really great and a way to move. But also, again, talk with your medical professional and make sure that rest might not be the best choice for you. Can you do Pilates if you're pregnant? Great question. Lots to say about this. We actually just released a video. Go check it out about Pilates for pregnancy so that you can make sure you're doing the right things for you and where you're at in your journey. And the most requested question we got is, can Pilates help me lose weight? All right, again, another video I got for you because I have a lot to say about this. So first of all, please check it out. And second of all, if you don't want to take the time to watch that video, please know this. First of all, if weight loss is something that you and your medical professionals have decided is the right journey for you, that you are working with someone first with your hormones, checking out what's the best right nutritional plan for you, working with someone who actually can work alongside you on that journey, and then yes, support your weight loss journey with Pilates. It is amazing. It will be there for you wherever you're at in that journey, including when you get to the side where you feel like you're no longer needing a weight loss journey. It is a great exercise practice that you can take with you in all parts of your life. If you are ready to start your Pilates practice or have Pilates be part of your at-home practice, then I hope you check out onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube. At onlinepilatesclasses.com, what we have to offer is really amazing. First of all, several teachers of all different ages, backgrounds, and sizes to help you understand Pilates for your body. We also do give feedback on our members form. Really simply, you take a video, you send it in, and we actually give you feedback on it, which is super awesome and something we get to tailor and customize these classes for you. We have an epic community that's there for you to ask questions, share your aha moments, celebrate your wins. I know it's hard to celebrate workout wins with friends. They don't always get it. So you just celebrate it with other OPC members who get to cheer you on, high five you. And if you don't get something, guess what? We make a whole class around that just so you can. So it's really amazing. Go to onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube so you can get accountability, community, and amazing consistency with your Pilates practice. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if I didn't answer a question you had, or maybe I spurred up some new ones, put them in the comments below. We'll do a part 2. Have an amazing day. We go live every single Sunday answering other questions that you have at 9 a.m. Pacific time. You can join us, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notifications button so you never miss a video from us.